Hey everyone, this is VIC Victor in China, and welcome to my channel, Victor Isotretinoin. Maybe I should change the name. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was just sitting down, drinking my coffee, my morning coffee. It is 5:15. I will show you, but I have to flip the camera. Maybe I can show you my watch. I usually wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. Let me try to. Yeah, I'm not lying. I wake up early. Yeah, so I wake up around 4 or 5 a.m. Um, and then, but I do try to go to sleep early, like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. the latest. So, yeah. And yeah, I was just sitting down here, finishing my coffee. And I was thinking, I meditated. I meditate for 5 minutes. You can hear the music in the background. My computer is playing it. And um, while I was meditating, you know how you get thoughts coming into your mind in and out? And I had this thought about many years ago when I used to work as a substitute teacher. And I remember being in this school and I used to go in the classrooms, right? And then it was in the ghetto. It was, a high needs district, Elizabeth, New Jersey. And I would go into these middle schools, mainly middle schools, right? And then back then I had a lot of acne, like pimples, cystic pimples on my face. And I was trying everything. I mean, just name it. I tried it. I was trying it. I tried Proactive. I tried the caveman regimen. I tried the acne.org regimen. I tried what else? Just benzoyl. Is that how you pronounce it? Benzoyl peroxide from CVS, from Walgreens, salicylic acid. I can't remember the names of the. I mean, I do remember them, of course, but I forgot how to pronounce them. They got these weird names, these chemicals, right? I used to take the more. What is it? The antibiotics. Amoxicillin. No, amoxicillin. Yeah, all of them cyclines, I think they ain't in cycline, amoxicillin, monocycline, I don't know, triclocycline. Yeah, I used to do all of that. Then I used to go in, it was frustrating because nothing, my diet was also okay. I used to take a lot of supplements, like, not like workout supplements, but pills, like vitamin pills, garlic pills, uh, like herbal pills, valeriana, valerian roots pills, things like to help clean my I don't know, my blood and my skin and boost my immune system. And nothing was working, man. No matter what I did. But anyway, yeah, I remember these kids bullying me. Like, I remember one kid looking at me and saying, "Wow, you got jelly beans on your face." Oh man, I used to feel so vulnerable, like, because your face, right? It's like, this is what you show to the world. This is what you present, and you can't do anything. It's like you have no control. You think like you're doing everything you can, right? And nothing is working. And I used to think to myself, like, man, that's mean. Like, that's messed up. How could you say that to someone? Like, you don't know my struggle. You don't know what I'm going through. And I guess they didn't know any better. They were seventh graders, little stupid kids. And, but yeah, and I remember having to process that and still stay in the room. Like before, like if you get, I remember going outside and then maybe bumping into someone and maybe they might say something about my acne and I could feel bad, and then I would go and try to and I would hide. I would go into my bedroom and not come out and try to think of ways to fix it. But at that moment I was in the classroom and I had to stay there. I needed to stay there teaching. So anyway, it was very, very difficult. It was, oh man, oof, just remembering it, being there and experiencing that. And then people like giving you advice, people who have never had any cystic acne, saying, oh, you should put toothpaste on your pimples. You should stop eating these foods and those foods. And I used to be like, yo, like, shut up. I already tried all of that. Like, I tried toothpaste. I tried toothpaste on my pimples. I remember having this big ass pimple on this side, and I used toothpaste, and it turned like the surface turned black, and oh man, it was just frustrating. Yeah, and people just giving you advice, unsolicited advice, like, oh, you should do this, do that. And it's like they never had acne. They might have had mild acne, but not the one that we have, or like that I used to have. I still have it. I still get cystic pimples every now and then, but it's only one, and they go away quickly. But anyway, the reason why I decided to make this video is to tell you, whoever is watching, I don't know, if you if you find my channel, to let you know that, yeah, I feel your pain. I know what you're going through, and my only advice is hang in there. Try to be strong. Try to meditate. Try to just know that there is. Look, I'm telling you, I tried everything. I tried everything you can think of. Different diets, I removed meat, I removed milk. Well, when I removed meat, that's when I finally got rid of it. But I remember just eating chicken and not eating steak or fish and nothing. I still had the acne. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta try to find what works for you. Like, I know for a fact the acne.org regimen works, but if it's cystic pimples, I mean, you get these things like deep inside your skin. This is not gonna work. It's gonna help, but it's not gonna get rid of the acne. It's not gonna be a long-term solution, and it is not sustainable. Just think about it. You have to wash your face twice per day. You gotta put that stuff on your face, let it dry. Luckily, if you live in the north, like in the wintertime, it's dry, so it dries quickly, right? But in the summertime, you're sweating. It's like that thing is on your face. It's not drying. You're sitting down in front of the AC trying to make sure that it dries quickly. You got to go to work. You're looking at the watch. It's not sustainable. Your clothes, your non-white clothes will get bleached because that stuff is going to fall on your clothes. You know, I can't, like, I don't remember how many t-shirts I messed up, I damaged because of that. Like, I would see the stains, like, oh man, what happened? Well, the benzoyl peroxide. And it works, but again, it's not a long-term solution. It's not sustainable. So you got to find something that's sustainable. And I think with cystic acne, at least, this is maybe, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. So, but my assumption is that it may be a hormonal and diet issue. So if you're a woman, maybe birth control pills may help you. If you're a man, maybe the chicken and the beef and too much protein, maybe. It's my assumption. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just speaking based on my experience. Because once I went vegan, and disclaimer, I'm not vegan anymore. I eat chicken, fish, steak, eggs. But when I went vegan, I remember just 1 month. It took 1 month and the acne was gone. I was like, whoa, so many years wasted. trying to figure out what was it, how to fix it. And I'm telling you, I tried everything. I remember when we moved to the States, and I heard about Proactive. I was like, whoa, this is it. This is gonna cure my acne. And quickly, I didn't have much money back then. I was a teenager, and I figured out I was working as a waiter, yet in dishwasher, and I ordered Proactive, and man, I couldn't wait for that to arrive. I was so excited, thinking, "This is it. My skin is gonna be clear, like acne free," and it didn't work. Of course, Proactive is a scam. It's just good for mild acne, and it's just anyway. It's similar to the regimen, but less aggressive. Like the benzoyl peroxide they use is like 2.5%. Um, and they just use like a cleanser. Yeah, the same deal. Cleanse, apply benzoyl peroxide, moisturize. That's it, and it works. That regimen works, but excuse me, it's not a long-term solution. So back to what I was saying. You gotta find what works for you, and it's tricky because it may be anything. Apparently milk and dairy products, they trigger acne. Um, so maybe you can try avoiding that. Look, I'm scratching my nose. I'm gonna show you what happened after Accutane. My This area around my nose gets very dry, and I try using lotion. I wake up with the skin like the dryness, the dead skin on my nose. I don't know if it's due to Accutane. I don't know, but I didn't have that before. I don't have it. I don't have it anywhere on my body. But this is something that you have to keep in mind. I think I also have some, but again, I have no proof, no scientific evidence, but I have joints, like joint problems. My joints kind of like, I'm only 34, and I feel more pain compared to before. And I'm not 40, I'm not 50, I'm not 45, 50, so I shouldn't be having these pains yet. But again, I'm speculating, I may be wrong. Some other people might have taken Accutane and have had no issues. So, but yeah, I would say find what works for you, but it's tricky. I know. And again, the main purpose for this video is to tell you that I understand your pain. Oh, I'll try to insert pictures of my acne. I'll try to see if I can find anything. Well, you can see my other videos, my old videos, and you can see my journey through Accutane, and you can see my very first video. I had a huge pimple here on the side, and look, like this side. You see this? I used to get a lot of pimples right here, so I have this little like. It's not a big hole, but you can, depending on the lighting, it can be more. You can see it more. So I used to get cystic, like I'm telling you. Right now, I don't have any yet. Like luckily, And yeah, it makes life so much easier not having to worry about the acne. I understand. I'm telling you, look, back when I was in my 20s, I used to get ripped, a low body fat percentage. And then I could never stay there. I could never sustain it. Why? Because I was always worried about the right diet for my acne. Like I needed to eat, chicken breast, eggs, some fish, right? But when you're dealing with acne, it's like, is the chicken causing my acne? Are the eggs causing my acne? Should I stop eating that? What do I do? It was a constant struggle. And because of that, I couldn't stay lean. My weight would fluctuate, and I would gain weight. It was a nightmare, man. I mean, luckily I never got obese, but I was overweight. I would get overweight because, and again, there's no motivation. Like, okay, you could be ripped, but you have all these pimples on your face, and that's what you're worrying about. So it was hard, man. I mean, I feel your pain. I just wanted to make this video to tell you that I understand what you're dealing with. I understand the depression, the suffering, the not wanting to come out of the your bedroom. You know, people looking at you, suggesting things when they never had acne before, and things that are incorrect. Like if it was something that was gonna help you, yeah, it's good, right? Thanks for the advice, but all this unsolicited, inaccurate advice was just crazy. It affects your self-esteem, uh, messes with your mental health. Um, that's all you think about it, right? Every more like look, I know, like all day long, like 24/7. You wake up. I used to wake up and check my face and count. Okay, I got a new 1, 2, 3 new ones every single day. Like I would get new pimples. It was like, what am I doing? And I was taking like all these supplements, like vitamins and garlic pills and herbal pills, and I was like, wow, whoa, yeah. All it's just again, I understand. I feel your pain. I know what you're going through. I had cystic acne. I still get one pimple every now and then. And if you watch my other videos, you see I don't do anything to my face anymore. I don't wash it. I don't use any cleansers. I don't use any soaps. And I eat meat. Yeah, I eat chicken, steak, fish, eggs. I have no restrictions on my diet. Um, and that's where you want to be, right? You want to have a balanced diet. Um, Carbohydrates, fats, proteins from different sources. You don't want to have to worry about, oh, this has gluten, right? Back then, apparently gluten causes some inflammation response in the body, and then it may lead to acne. It's something I read because again, if you go online, if you go on acne.org, everything causes acne. Water, the air, even vegetables, like man, you go crazy reading all these articles and posts by people. Beans cause acne because of the fiber. Like, I'm just making that up, but it's as crazy as that sounds. Like, coffee causes acne. I drink coffee every morning, yeah. Caffeine causes acne. No, I don't know. I mean, okay, for some people it may trigger, right? Some acne. But you don't want to have to deal with that. You don't want to too much, we got so many things on our plates. Like, I don't know, if you're in college, you got tests to study for. If you have children, you have to take care of them, etc. And we don't want to have to worry about this, right? Our faces, we just gotta we just want to take a shower, put on some clothes, and go out and do what we have to do, right? Live our lives and get things done, the things that we have to do, like our responsibilities. And having to worry about our faces is just really a pain in the butt. So anyway, yeah, my advice again, once again, and last, yeah, to finish, to wrap it up, for me, what worked, I even tried Accutane. I took the Clarivis brand, Clarivis, and I took a full course. Like, I finished it. The acne went away and then it came back. So, and that's when I went vegan. I'm not vegan anymore. Please let me clarify that. I'm not vegan or vegetarian anymore. But I did go vegan, and I was vegan for 2 years. And then I was vegetarian for another maybe 6, 7 months. And it was okay. I was getting all my protein. I was good. I was eating well, but especially in China. I'm in China. I've been in China for almost 4 years. It is really hard to have variety. Like, yes, you get a lot of vegetables, but you need that right balance of protein, carbs, and fats to feel satiated. And now when you can eat meat products, you can achieve that more easily. But when you're vegetarian or vegan, it's more difficult. And I used to find myself hungry, like really hungry. Like I would eat and I was like, oh man, like, and what would I have to do? Well, if I was vegan or vegetarian, My only options were like tofu, eggs, legumes, right? And that's okay. But if you're trying to get lean and counting calories, it's really difficult. I mean, some people may have an easier time doing this, but I used to find it very difficult to feel satiated and eat less calories while being vegan and vegetarian, and that's why it is just very restrictive. Yeah, restrictive or restricted. Um, like if you're vegan, yeah, it's really difficult. Like because and if you're in China or maybe even in the States, you have to make sure that they don't add like lard or in China they use a lot of lard, you know, lard, lard, that's pork fat. Um, or they may use what else? Just like they cook the meat and then they add the water from the meat or the chicken. So it's really hard to be vegan in China. You can, I'm sorry, yeah, you can be vegetarian, but vegan is hard. But even the States, you can be vegan. Now, I'm not promoting veganism or vegetarianism. I'm not promoting it. If it works for you, nice, good for you. I like my more balanced diet. I like having my chicken breast. I like having my fish, my steak. And I know the whole deal about the meat industry. I know the animal cruelty. I know about that. But can I really change it? The one person not eating, like no, like it's not gonna change. It takes more than that. Like there's too much money involved in that. And yeah, you can hate all you want. You can go in the comment section and say whatever you want. It's just yeah, if I could grow my own chickens, I would do it, right? I would stop supporting the meat industry. But come on, I mean, and yeah, there are some health consequences, right? Some negative health consequences that you may have. Um, so I guess try to eat organic, yeah, range. What is it called? Grass fed, range free, all of that stuff. Right now in China, I don't have access to that. But if I go back, when I go back to the States, I will try to make sure that I do eat the best quality protein, animal protein I can have. And yeah, like, but anyway, this video is not about that. It's about acne. But I know some people are gonna get, some people may get triggered, right? Because most people get, everyone gets triggered nowadays. Nowadays, you may say something, uh, and people just get triggered by whatever you say, no matter how you say it. But yeah, so I'm not promoting veganism or vegetarianism. Um, I have been eating meat again for about 7 or 8 months, and yeah, I feel great. I feel good. No acne, and I can say that yeah, within 1 month, my acne after 1 month of being vegan, my acne was gone. So maybe you want to give it a try. Go vegan, vegetarian, see if it works. I hope it works for you. Um, yeah, like really, like I really hope you find a cure for your acne before you go on Accutane. Accutane is a very strong drug, and it's not something you want to mess with, um, unless you really have to. But again, go vegan first or vegetarian. See if it works. And then if it doesn't work, but give it a month. You're not gonna get results in one day. You're not gonna get results in one week. Continue with your cleansing regimen, right? Cleaning regimen, whatever, like whatever you do to clean your face, to cleanse your skincare regimen. Do that, but then change your diet. Go vegan slash vegetarian, and see if it works for a month. If it doesn't work, then I would say okay, consider Accutane. But my advice, and you may take it or you may not take my advice, do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm just trying to help some people if you want to be helped. Um, my advice is yes, go vegan slash vegetarian, see if it works. Uh, and then, yeah, after a while, experiment with bringing things back into your diet. One thing I remember is I used to eat a lot of chicken breast every single day. Chicken breast, a lot of chicken. Maybe that was causing the acne. I don't know. All right, 24 minutes, 25 minutes. It's too long. So thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope I can help some people out. If you have any questions, you can watch my other videos. You can see my journey through Accutane. You can see a little bit of my acne. Uh, and yeah, if you have any specific questions, you can drop the questions in the comment section. I do check my channel every other day, and I will reply. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dermatologist. All of this is based on my experience dealing with acne for, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 years, and trying a lot of different things. So anyway, I hope it helps. And yeah, like, just try to stay positive. And look, I was there, and finally, after many years, in my 30s, I was able to cure my acne. And I remember being in my 20s and thinking, what the, like, am I ever gonna grow out of this? Like, am I gonna have acne for the rest of my life? I used to think this, like, I used to think, like, yeah. So just keep this in mind. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta find what works for you. And I'm trying to give you some advice. It may help. I hope it helps. Um, but just yeah, don't do anything stupid. You know, like I used to, like, my mental health was really bad, and I used to, like, consider, like, like the end of it. Like, fuck this shit. Like, oops, I cursed. Fuck this. Like, yeah, man, like, forget it. Like, I'm giving up, and I really consider, like, just giving up completely. And not all the time, but sometimes, like, when I got really low, like really down, yeah, I'm not proud of that, but it was really difficult dealing with this every day, like. So I know your pain, I understand your pain, and just remember that if I can help anyone with this message, just remember that there's got to be a cure, man. There's got to be something causing the acne you're experiencing. And I'm telling you, like, I used to think, oh man, this sucks. I'm gonna have these pimples on my face all the time. Like, what? So try to stay positive, please. Don't do anything stupid, and just remember that there's got to be a way. There has to be a way, and you will find it. You will find it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye bye. Good luck. Seriously, good luck.